give a fuck about us. They don't give a fuck about us.
Alright guys, in this video that I'm about to show you guys, it's a few officers that are expressing their feelings about George Floyd. In my opinion, some of these officers are lying. Why all of a sudden they want to speak out now? There's been thousands of people that have been killed for no reason, but now they want to step up and say something because we the people are finally getting together and having it. Check it out.
I've been a cop for 23 years. And watching the video of Mr. Floyd being pinned to the ground was one of the worst things I've seen. His fellow officers stood there. They did nothing. Y'all took an oath, man, the same oath that 800,000 of us have taken to serve and protect our communities.
Nice try, officer, nice try. But it is to uphold and defend the Constitution. Next.
All right, TikTok, good morning, Mike Honcho here. Got to go quick because I got a lot to say. This whole George Floyd incident, yeah, it was murder. What those officers did was wrong. It was illegal, and I hope that they are punished accordingly. I'm glad they were fired. I hope they get charged accordingly to the crime, because that's what needs to happen. These guys that wear badges that are bad dudes that we don't like, that we hate more than you, we want them gone. They need to be gone.
Some of you guys are getting the expression where he just wants to tell you guys what you want to hear, and it's probably correct, man. This guy doesn't mean it. It's all BS. Next.
The tragedy in Minnesota has caused a lot of anger, a lot of backlash, and a lot of society looking bad or looking down on us. Even the good officers, you know, I don't condone what they did or what any officer does when they abuse their power. We took an oath, and that oath states that we need to sit there and take care of everyone's life, liberty, and happiness.
I'll never expect anybody to trust cops. There's too many bad ones doing dumb shit. I'll never be mad at you for not trusting me. But by the end of our interaction, I'm gonna show you just how pure my heart is. And you're gonna be thinking differently by the end of our interaction. I can't talk for any of these other cops out here. I won't. Because a lot of them are doing the wrong things. But I promise you, if you come into contact with me, I'm gonna treat you like a human being. Me and my dad got stopped by a bad cop. It freaked me out. And it made me realize I need to be out there to change that narrative. This piece of metal doesn't mean anything. I don't care about this. This fabric doesn't mean anything. The only thing that matters is how pure your heart is. That's the most important thing in this line of work. All cops are not good. I don't fault you for not trusting them. But give me a chance. I'll show you.
So I got a chance to watch this video of George Floyd being murdered on the streets of Minnesota. Yeah, murdered. And we have an obligation as good officers to speak out against the bad. We have an obligation, and we owe it to the public and to the other officers in this country that are out here actually trying to do good, actually trying to protect and serve with honor. And if you stay quiet and don't speak out against it because you're fear of judgment, you're complicit in the behavior, the disgusting behavior. And this video is, if you haven't seen it, and I'm sure most people haven't now, it's disgusting. And the officer that stood by and just watched and let it happen, you're just as guilty, because you also have an obligation to protect that individual that you're arresting. It's time that we take these bad officers and speak out against them and start holding them accountable and hold them to the same laws that we expect citizens to abide by. They're not above it, and it's time that good officers start speaking out and stopping it.
Enforcement family doesn't take this the wrong way. My take on this is very simple. The man was murdered. Nowhere in mechanics of arrest are we ever taught to put our knees onto somebody's neck/throat area, especially for that long. And the 3 officers standing around watching that happen, y'all are at fault too. Y'all could have told the man, get off him, he can't breathe. I mean, you're hearing him say it, but then you allow it to just continue. Whatever happens to those officers happens. It should have never gone that way. Ever. Rest in peace, George Floyd. For real.
Hey, good morning, guys. I just wanted to share this with you, something that just happened while I'm out on patrol. Gave me a little lump in my throat. I was at a stoplight, and a car just creeped up next to me, kind of slow, almost intentionally to get my attention. And I looked over, and I'm not going to lie, I got a little pitter-patter in my chest, and my stomach got a little butterflies. Because as you know, with everything going on, there's been very violent attacks on police officers. And I look over, and it's this beautiful, beautiful woman of color. And she rolled her window down, and she said, I just want to let you know that I love you guys, and I appreciate what you do for us. And she said, I know that you guys do love us. And I said, we really do. We really love and care for the citizens that we protect and serve. And she said, I want you to know that I have your back, and I appreciate you for what you guys do for us. And more of us out here love you than hate you. And I said, oh, you're going to make me cry, you know, because I just thought it was just so beautiful, and it was so unexpected. And I thought I would share that with you because it's a rough time right now.
They want us to be peaceful, but we're always peaceful when we do protest. Nothing happens. It just goes right back from them beating and killing us. What if we be violent right back to them? Because that's what they do to us to make us stop rioting. They're violent to us, so we stop. Why not be violent back? What do you think would happen? I'm just saying, man.
Thank you for this opportunity. We thank you for taking Brother Floyd to heaven with you. It's better than being here. We all got to pass through that one day.
On the hood, look at that shit. The cops are breaking their own car, and they're gonna blame it on the protesters. Oh, yay, woo! Police are committing a crime right now. They have dogs at the ready. The cops are breaking the window to their car. The cops are breaking the window to
Get your anger out.
Oh, yeah!
You pull a hammy on that one?
Give it another whack!
Put your back into it.
I think you got your shoulder that time.
Are breaking their car.
Fun!
And they're gonna blame it on the protesters.
Put your back into it!
I'm not getting too close. These guys have mace. But they just broke